Hello, welcome to our Bible study readings for Wednesday the 27th, which are actually focusing on Pentecost, which is the Sunday which is coming. So we're in the period between Ascension and Pentecost now. The Bible study notes, as usual, I'm suggesting that I've got the sheet, as you hopefully have, that you prepare in that way that I'm usually suggesting by starting with a simple prayer. I think contextualizing, putting the Bible study into a prayer, time of prayer, is really quite important. It's not just about reading your average book, it's about reading the Bible, which for us is a holy book. One day maybe we'll talk about how the Bible got to us, and you might feel that that's not necessarily a holy process, but the Bible is a book that for us is something that transmits God's Holy Spirit. And if we're looking at Pentecost and thinking about the readings set for Pentecost, I particularly think it's helpful for us to start with a prayer, maybe asking God's Holy Spirit to come to us. I'm suggesting maybe we could say, Holy Spirit, come to us, kindle in us the fire of your love. And then read a reading. And I also suggest that maybe this week, when you're reading the reading, I often say, try not to do too much work. Try not to work really hard to understand. Try to allow God to speak to you. This Wednesday and for this Sunday, can I suggest that you allow the Holy Spirit to work in you? Just ask God's Holy Spirit to do the work. Allow God to do the work, and maybe you can sit back a bit and relax and just allow these readings to speak to you. And as always, I say, think about, did anything touch you? Were there any insights that particularly came to you? Did it challenge you in any way? What did you understand? Even if you didn't understand much, what did you understand? And then you may want to write down something if it touches you. It's not a bad idea to keep a little journal, or even a big journal, about your experiences. I'm not very good at doing that, so I shouldn't be telling you this perhaps, but actually I do think it can be useful, and I have used a journal at times in the past, and maybe we can talk about that sometime too. And then after reflecting and perhaps writing something down or noting something in your mind, then you can move on, or you can finish the prayer. You don't have to read all the readings. If you're going to pick only one, perhaps the reading from Acts 2, 1 to 21, which is actually about the first day of Pentecost, might be something worth paying attention to, something listening to, and see how that touches you. It was an exciting experience, I think, for all who were there, including those who were observing the early disciples, women and men, gathered together. And they certainly had some kind of experience, because they questioned what was going on there. So I think that's probably enough. When you've finished saying the prayer, doing the Bible study, say the final prayer, asking the Holy Spirit to inspire us as we prepare for the day of Pentecost. So I hope you have a good week. It's good to see you, though I can't see you, but you can see me if you're listening to this. And may God bless you as Pentecost approaches, and may God's Holy Spirit, the Comforter, the Advocate, come from the four winds and bless you and fill your life this week. Amen.